if we have not kind of brought forth understanding of the meaning of emptiness in our mind streams, even if we practice the deity, accomplishment and realization will never come to us. Because, why? If we have not recognized emptiness without an understanding or realization of emptiness, everything we see, we take it as real. And so our present mundane perceptions and experiences feel very real and solid to us. So how could even we allow for the possibility of perceiving or accomplishing something outside of this solid perception and the way things appear to us now in our mundane perception? So actually, in the true nature of things, samsara and nirvana have never been two separate things. They've always been non-dual, because in the true nature of things, as emptiness, everything and anything can arise due to that empty nature. And that's why Lord Nagarjuna said, because it is empty, anything and everything can manifest. If it were not empty, then nothing could manifest in all of its infinite possibility. So it is due to the very fact that the nature is emptiness that we can allow for the accomplishment of the deity, that anything, if we can accomplish a deity, it is due to the very fact that in true nature of things, everything is emptiness. And out of that emptiness, the interdependent origination manifests.
如果我们没有理解到这个，在心绪中真正理解到这个空性的本质的话，即使我们修行这个本尊法也不会有成就，因为我们会认为这个我们在这个世事上所见到的所经历的都是真实的，非常的实实在在的我们不能够从这个如梦如幻的这个实实在在认为是真实的这个世界中能跳出来实际上这个 samsara 跟 nirvana 是一样的他们都是从这个空性中而升起的，是显现出来的就是因为这个万物的本性是空性，这样才可以成就这个本尊，因为这个本尊就是从空性中的一个显现
So now we will commence with the Phowa teachings. So just to review also briefly what we addressed yesterday. When you are practicing the Phowa, first have the sense that your environment where you are is the pure land of the Buddha field. And in the midst of this pure land, then visualize your own nature arising in the form of Vajravarahi. So you arise as Vajravarahi. And there's a picture also, so you can look and see the visualization, the hand implements, the position, the posture, the color. All of this is explained in the text, and also you can just look at the picture to see. So you visualize yourself as Vajravarahi. And then in the center of your form as Vajravarahi, you visualize your central channel. And this central channel, there's also a picture to give you a sense of it. So in your central channel, like the bamboo, like the segments of a bamboo, there's a segment at your heart. And in that segment, your heart is an 8-petaled lotus flower. And atop this 8-petaled lotus flower at your heart, you visualize, actually it's light green in the picture, not so indicative. You visualize the bindu, the sphere of light green color representing, or the nature of, prana, or subtle wind. And it is light green in color, and atop it, resting on top of it, is your awareness, the essence of your awareness appearing as the seed syllable, Hri, the red Hri syllable. And so with this visualization, then also feel that at the crown of your head is the crowning embodiment of all the Buddhas, Buddha Amitabha. And Buddha Amitabha, feel that he is abiding as like the great rescuer, the great captain, to guide and rescue all the sentient beings. And that he's filled with this heart of great compassion and love for all the beings of the three realms. And he's aware, and he's like gazing with compassion, aware of all the beings, all the sentient beings with great compassion. And so giving rise to intense faith and devotion, then you do the practice where we recite the Shri syllable 5 times slowly. And as you are reciting the Shri syllable, imagine or visualize that your awareness appearing as this red Shri atop the light green sphere or bindu of subtle wind starts to rise from your heart up through your central channel with each recitation of the Shri until it comes to the top, right at the edge of the crown of your head, the crown aperture or crown chakra. And then, after 5 recitations of Shri, now you have the Shri and the light green sphere resting right at the crown of your head. Now you eject it upward with the hik, the syllable hik. And with hik, you feel that it is projected upward out of your crown chakra and dissolves into Buddha Amitabha. And then you bring it back down with the sound ka. So ka brings it back down through your central channel and again resting at your heart. And then you repeat the practice. And remember also that the sphere or bindu of subtle wind, the light green bindu of wind, has the quality of motility, so it's sort of like almost trembling, kind of like pulsating and alive, and it's very light in nature.
我们现在回到这个破瓦修行，总结一下昨天的讲解。我们在修行之前，首先是要想我们这个环境呢，就是佛的一个净土。在这个佛的净土中，在中文见我们自己的本性就升起为这个金刚亥母。这有一个照片，这个样子。那么这个法本中，讲到这个金刚亥母是怎么站着的，什么颜色，手里拿的什么东西。可以读这法本，也可以去看这个照片。所以我们自己是金刚亥母，在这个金刚亥母的中间观想这个中脉，中脉也是有这个图片。在这中脉呢，就像是一个这个竹剑，一个竹竿。那竹竿下面是合着的，上面是开的。这个 text 中。法本中也有讲，那么就像那个竹子有那个竹节，在这个心轮这儿有这个竹节，心轮这儿有一个8瓣的莲花，我们讲是粉红色，在这个8瓣的莲花上有这么一个小的亮圈，亮球，它这个应该是浅绿色，这个图片不是很清楚，浅绿色，那它代表我们的这个智慧气的这个本质，就是很细微的这个风，在这个明点的上边是连着的，是一个这红色的水，它代表我们这个意识的本质，然后再观想我们在我们这个，因为这个中脉这个开口是在我们这个顶轮这儿，那么顶轮外面呢是这个。观想阿弥陀巴，阿弥陀巴就是代表所有的佛，它是所有的佛的总身，它就是用它的大慈悲来凝视众生，他就是我们的解救者，他就是像我们的将军一样带领着我们，我们要升起对这个阿弥陀巴的强烈的信心。和虔诚心，那么然后我们再念这个 Shri， 慢慢的念5次。当这个 Shri 在念的时候，我们这个明点跟这个 Shri 就会从这个心轮这儿慢慢往上升， 5次以后就升到这个顶轮这儿，然后我们念 hik 时候，这个明点跟这个 Shri 呢就弹出去，弹到这个阿弥陀巴跟这个阿弥陀巴融合在一起，然后再念 ga， 然后这个明点跟这个 Shri 呢再降到我们的心轮，在这个莲花上。要注意这个，提醒一下，我们这个像这个明点呢，它是代表这个细微这个风是我们这个气的这个实质，它是很活的一个东西，它是在颤动，它是动的，是这个动的这个力量能够把这个意识能够推出去，是动的，是活的。
Now, this kind of poa is known as the poa with the 3 perceptions, or 3 views, as I mentioned yesterday, which is that you perceive your central channel as like the path, and your essence of your awareness, essence of your consciousness, the 3 syllable of abiding on this light green bindu of wind, you perceive it as like the traveler, who's the journeyer traveling on the path. And the Pure Land of Dewa Chen, or Great Bliss Pure Land of Buddha Amitabha, is perceived as like the destination. So this is in the 3 perceptions that we hold in this Poa practice. Also, the subtle central channel has 4 characteristics, and according to there's 2 different lineages, so slightly different ways of explaining the 4 characteristics. So in one tradition, the 4 characteristics of this central channel are said to be, first, it is very, very fine and delicate, like the nature of the central channel, as delicate as like the petals of a lotus flower. Second is, it is very, like, it has a quality of light, or like illuminating, self-illuminating quality, like a butter lamp made of sesame oil, a sesame oil lit lamp. And third, it is completely straight, not crooked, like a plantain tree, so like that's a certain type of tree, but the trunk is very straight up. And you can also say that it's straight like a bamboo shaft. And then fourth, it's blue in color, like this particular jewel called a ting, which I don't know the English for, but it's a gem stone that's blue in color. So that the other tradition, 2 of these are the same. So, well, in the other tradition's explanation, the 4 characteristics are: it is fine and delicate like a piece of paper, like a thin sheet of paper. Second is same, it's self-illuminating quality like a butter lamp lit with the sesame oil. But the third quality is said that it is red like the gyakye flower. I don't know the English for gyakye, but it's a type of flower, so it's red in color. And then also the fourth is it's blue like this jewel, the ting. Why is both red and blue? It's because actually the central channel, the color is blue on the outside and red on the inside.
我们这个破瓦呢，是可以讲成是叫3见或者3理解的这个破瓦法。第一呢，就是说要理解成我们的这个，我认知为我们的中脉是这个旅途的这个道路。那么我们的这个意识的这个本性呢，然后这个水，然后在这个风的本性这个冰度这个明点上呢，这2个在一起呢是旅行者。那么这个阿弥陀巴这个净土呢，就是我们的终点站。我们在讲这个中脉有4个性质特性，这是一个传承的一个想法，我们回顾一下。第一就是说，它这个中脉非常的嫩，非常的柔嫩，就像是一个莲花的花瓣非常的细，非常柔嫩。第二点呢，它有这个光的本性，是自己发光的，就像是芝麻油点出来的那个火苗。第3个它是很直的，有的形容是一个像香蕉树的那个树干，或者是我们想成是一个竹竿竹剑。第4个它是蓝色的。另外一个传承讲有3个性质。第一个呢，就是说非常的 细跟嫩，但用的形容是像一个很细的一张纸。第二个呢，它是说跟前面的一样，也是它有光性像是芝麻油点的这个灯第三个呢，它是讲颜色，它像是红色的，像一个叫做 galgate 一个花，不知道怎么翻译而且它也是讲是蓝色的。为什么又蓝又红呢？因为这个中脉它的外层是蓝色的，内层是红色的。
This picture of the Vajravarahi that you have been handed out, I actually personally chose this picture out of many other images of Vajravarahi. And my reason for choosing this picture, this depiction of Vajravarahi, is because in most other renditions or pictures of Vajravarahi, she is in the dancing posture, so her head is tilted, so her body is actually tilted, kind of like so that it's crooked. And so since this is for the Phowa, if her body's crooked, how are you going to visualize the central channel straight upward? And this one picture of Vajravarahi, her facing upward. And so I thought this was better for the Phowa because, that way, all the other pictures I found of Vajravarahi, she's kind of crooked and tilted to the side because she's in the dancing posture. But this one, so the central channel can be straight in this picture.
这个金刚亥母的这个图片是上是特意选的，因为所有的其他的金刚亥母的照片，它是在跳舞所以脑袋有点歪，所以中脉并不直。但是作为破瓦的这个修行，我们中脉要直，所以就这个图片是直的。
So now the Phowa that we are practicing is called the Phowa of the three perceptions, right? So again, we are perceiving our mind, our consciousness as the three syllable is actually the traveler. And so what is our destination? Our destination, where we want to end up is the Pure Land of Dewa Chen, the city or the pure land of Buddha Amitabha. So we need a very strong, incredible longing and yearning to reach this destination. We need to be so kind of filled with yearning, so urgent to reach such a destination that we have no desire whatsoever to remain in the samsara, in the cycle of existence. We have no clinging, we have no attachment, nothing that is keeping us wanting to stay here in samsara. And we have such a strong desire to be born in Dewa Chen that we feel almost like we're ready anytime the chance presents itself, we're so ready to grab that chance and to go to the Pure Land of Dewa Chen. So this is the kind of yearning quality or longing that we should have. So otherwise if we think right now I'm just